Your life has to be loud. Your life has to be chaos. It's like I said last week, dysfunction has to be the norm for you. Because the regular function, it makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You ever been around somebody who just argues? They like to argue. They're argumentative. They just rebuttal all the time. It's like every time you say something, they got something to say. And it's like, it don't even got to be nothing bad. But you ever, like, somebody asks you for advice, and in the middle of you telling them advice, they're trying to tell you or finish your sentences. Well, if you knew what I was fit to tell you, then you wouldn't be asking me for no advice. So can you shut up while I'm trying to talk to you? Because it's those moments where all of that stuff replays back to us. So let me talk to you about the power of silence. What actually is silence? Silence is the absence of intentional sound. And I just preached.
Yeah.
Silence is not the absence of sound. It's the absence of intentional sound creates silence. So what do you mean? Intentional sounds are things that you have to turn on, things that you have to take an action for them to be activated. So intentional sound is turning on the TV, cutting on the lights. Did I just say that? Yeah. Because light is an oscillation of sound. So when you cut on the light, if there's nothing on in your house, you can hear the lights. Okay, so you turn on conversations. You start conversations, you do all of this. That is intentional sound. Now, so silence is the absence of intentional sound, which means silence becomes purposeful quietness.
That's it.
Let that marinate. It's the absence of intentional sound, which makes it purposeful quiet. I'm silent on purpose. It's silence on purpose. I shut off the TV. I cut off the phone. I cut off the radio. It's purposeful quiet. Follow me. A study of 508 undergraduate students undertaken over 6 years was reported by Dr. Bruce Fell, in which he concluded that the constant accessibility and exposure to background media has created a mass of people who secretly fear silence. Crazy, right? I study psychology, so I'm fact-driven. That the accessibility and the exposure to background media has created a subculture of people who don't like silence. Now, if you like me, I sleep with the TV on all night long.
Yeah.
Gotta have it on.
Yeah.
Not because I'm scared of the dark. The real reason is because I grew up in Oak Cliff. I grew up in the hood, and I was always awakened by gunshots or people screaming and yelling outside of the house, or just something crazy going on. And so I never want to be caught off guard. And so I got to have something constantly on in order for me to sleep, because when it's silent, I hear everything. I'm an extremely silent sleeper. So even when I sleep to a DVD, I hear when the DVD ends.
Yeah.
And I get up, I start it over.
Yeah.
Go back to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm that guy. I sleep extreme. I'm even though I snore kind of loud at times, you know what I'm saying? But I still, I gotta have something on. Take it a step further. Most of the times, I have to sleep to something to distract me from what I may dream.
Yep.
That's good.
That is good.
So I'm strategic, right? So when I sleep to stuff, I sleep to like Nick at Night. you see what I'm saying? I have to sleep to something that's like light and vibrant and happy and all of that. Like, I cannot fall asleep to Godzilla. I can't go to sleep to Boys in the Hood. It's just certain movies I sleep to Martin episodes. Because he just makes, he put that good stuff in your spirit. But my ice maker. If I go to sleep with nothing on, I hear when the ice start making ice. I think somebody breaking in. Now, for you people who cut off everything, you gotta have it completely quiet. Silence is like nothing on, cut everything off. That it. Here's the thing though. You either cut on the fan or you gotta have that AC popping on and off. Can I ruin your day? You are not sleeping in the quiet. Now, if you that thug, if you that gangster, then tonight, take your little tail to bed and like put the AC on off. No noise, no interruption. Now let me take it a step further. Most of you people who sleep in silence have dreams and nightmares all the time. Even if you don't call it a nightmare, your brain goes crazy at nighttime. When you lay down, you like, it's in there. I'm dreaming all kind of stuff. I'm thinking all kind of stuff constantly. Now, some of you like it. Some of you look forward to what the dream is going to be about. I'm crunk about sleeping because if I could only just finish what I was dreaming last night. So, silence becomes my companion at nighttime because that's the point in which I control all of my environment, is when I go to sleep.